Well, you couldn't ask for more engage, but also functionally it peels incredibly well for an AD carry that's already so difficult to lock down, and it is Diablo on the Ezreal. Even though the Orion went over and we kind of were like, wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of power budgeted into Scout on a champ he's quite well known for.
This does do a bit of damage to Vikla. Scout very out of mana.
Yeah, that's
Raptor is rotating over.
And Raptor is prepped.
Oh, the chains connect! Sponge dives in, and Vikla is getting the heck out of there, but Scout has basically nothing to work with. It will be the kill followed up, but First Blood goes over to Nongshim, and they'll have a bit of extra money for that. Wave. And so he is able to get back here.
Yeah, he is significantly down in CS, as you'd expect. As here comes the ult.
Yeah, Orianna comes, so the Shockwave comes in from the Sylas, and now Scout's in so much trouble. Vikla looking for it. No flash, no chance. Solo bolo for Vikla in the mid lane.
Matchup where even though you have the range advantage, like Sylas just starts trading with you. He's got health.
Oh, Lahan's just dead. Okay. Well, now Taeyeon's in a whole lot of trouble as well. Does still have flash up and available, but man, where did that cow go?
Been pushed in super hard, and then top lane needs no explanation. Kingen doesn't have money.
Oh, there's a slicing maelstrom here as Kingen doesn't have that ulti available. Ult comes through here from Raptor as well, looking for the flash stun, and he will be able to find it. Clear will have the follow-up as well, and finds the Qs from both of them, and Raptor's able to lock down that kill. There is the true shot barrage onto Lahen's. No.
That was an E. That was not even a flash.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit dire.
And so there's just no in, like you say, and this is just going to be Dragon. It's a slightly late Dragon, to be sure, at 10 minutes here, but
oh no, he's
goes over.
Wave. Oh dear. Well, it's going to be difficult for Kingen. We've got 3 seconds on the slicing maelstrom as well. Clear is once again going to be dangerous.
This blind Renekton might be, when Kennen is up, might be something to avoid in the future. With it, you can get on top of the enemy AD carry, peel even against the... I mean, there's just so many things.
Oh, this time Chains of Corruption is going to land, and there is the Wombo combo. Taeyeon on the board.
Uh-oh, Clear.
Able to take one down. Okay, Clear is also in trouble. Does find the slicing maelstrom for a bit of a stun, and Kingen is able to wipe him out. Raptor's going to show up, but he's by himself.
Starting to hit pretty hard. Raptor is going to come up here and start up this Herald, as all those health bars were expended in that last fight. The flash is down for Scout. His ult is down. Raptor is just going to start this one up. Knows that he has a Kennen coming up here, who also has teleport now, by the way, with this Royal Quest, of course. Really hit on that, but that is why you can take Ignite now. And even though he didn't get a kill with Ignite, like that extra pressure, the fact that that existed is a big part of why that CS advantage is there.
Yeah.
Raptor does take the Herald. Doesn't feel like this is the big oomph moment. It's going to be about the CC more than anything else.
Well, Lahan's gets that flash headbutt pulve onto Kellen, but he's able to walk his way out of there. The Unbreakable Will is now going to be put together. Pop Blossom connects onto 3, but Kingen makes his way back into the back line, and slicing Maelstrom from Clear, but he's under the turret. They do take 2 of them down, though, as Diablo is free hitting in this back line. Taeyeon's still alive, though. There is the stun from Raptor. But Scout has the turret and has his orb to help him out. 2 on the floor on both sides, but it looks like BNK have control of the map.
Yeah, BNK have the jungle, and their jungler has a Herald. Now this is going to be the Dragon to come over, but more will go over as Diablo. You got to be careful.
Oh dear, there's the Grand Starfall.
Maybe not.
Scout's just really dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forget Dragon. I'm going to kill the champion first, then get the Dragon. As they are going to come over here and look for a punish, but I think this turret is just gone.
Yeah, Rift Herald's still there. Diablo looking a little worse for wear, though. Lahen's now without the ulti, but Diablo is very close to dead. Taeyeon just pushing him out. As now Kingen getting into that front line. Raptor wants to find it. Taeyeon, no! Oh, the overstep, and Kingen cannot help him there.
I mean, BNK were like, you know, we could just drop Herald and let it go. Or in live, by the way, it's more of a disaster.
Yeah, Clear is likely to die. There he is, just sort of sliced up. Pop Blossom is going to connect onto a few, but Raptor's also dead. Vikla now has the ulti from Lahan's and will be able to kill the cow with it. Now Sponge could be in trouble, but they still have a turret that's on its last legs here in this bottom lane.
And
oh, Kingslayer to close the gap here onto Scout, finds the chains here as the Orianna's in trouble. Vikla doesn't have the ulti, but he's kind of feeling okay about it as Kellen's moving in. Does not manage to get that snare, but there is the shockwave to lock it down still. Sponge able to answer one back. Diablo moving down here towards his bottom side as the Warrior Trickster will get Sponge out of there. A 1-for-1, but the turret not long for the world, so a bit of extra money into BNK's pockets.
untouchable in this fight. No one can shut him down.
Yeah. And let's see whether he can find yet another one. May not be able to get another Unbreakable Will, but we'll just have to see as the Cloud Drake does go over to Nongshim. It's going to be 1 apiece. Chemtech Soul in this game.
Once she hits 2 items, a bigger threat, so BNK need to be measured with their aggression, but can continue the aggression.
Yeah, this is not looking too measured as the Cyclone does come through. Shockwave there as well. Decent combo as a PopBlossom. He's going to get headbutted away. Now Kingen looking to get into that backline as this Raptor that's his first target, and down will go the Pantheon. Taeyun trying to make his way in as Diablo's just going to say no to that. Finds the Mystic shots, and meanwhile on this top side, it's Vikla that's popping off. Can the Arcane Shift come back off cooldown? That's the question, as Taeyun will be able to stop Diablo from pushing forward. Scout on his last legs, but Kingen looking so strong in this game.
And he's like, I'm not even going to go with my team. I'm going to chase Taeyun out. I think if he just goes up here, they do a lot more.
By the way, Taeyun are in position. They get a control ward over. Let's see where the Sponge can actually get into the pit as Vikla finds the Unbreakable Will. Sponge does have the Cyclone. PopBlossom comes on through, but it is a very dead Kellen to start this one off. Raptor locks down the Baron, but can they keep themselves alive? It's clear with the Slicing Maelstrom, they're able to take down the Varus as Vikla gets into that backline. Can anyone do damage to this Silas? What the hell are you doing, Vikla? This is ridiculous. Tanks up the Shockwave and gets the chains to get himself out. A Vikla POM in my 2026 Wolf.
I mean, I've already got it locked in because this guy also saved the game so many times on Ahri. Yes, Diablo is popping off, and yes, he got 13 kills on Yanara in game 1, is having an incredible Ezreal game. But for me, this game has been all Vikla all the time. And the second game, where he just runs at Taeyun amongst 3 people and just murders them all and then walks out casually, is, yeah, I think it's enough for me to say, yeah.
That's going to be enough. We'll see whether BNK can actually win Worlds, but I think that maybe it's too early to tell. As in goes Lehens, finds the Pulverize. Chains of Corruption does go wide though, and now Kellen off the bus and straight into that backline to look for the PopBlossom, and they'll wipe out 2 of them before this fight has even really started. Kingen gets melted as Vikla doesn't get the chains, as there is a Grand Starfall as Raptor flashes forward. Scout not long for the world, and Taeyun this time around is going to be saved till last by BNK as the chains connect, and the cleanse ain't enough for him. A double kill for Vikla, and they will now put an end to this game.
Yeah, Vikla was like, guys, keep up. Raptor, why haven't you ulted yet? Get in this space. Go in between the turrets. I am going to maul them. And down they fall. Nongshim looking out of sorts in this one.
And BNK looking amazing.
The dive, the setups, the coordination, unreal. The drafting as well. Pretty unique here as one last ceremony for Vikla, as I think he, even though Diablo had an incredible series.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.